Hello everyone, I hope you're having a great day so far. And today's topic is a little bit of a sensitive subject to some people. However, it would be very beneficial to you and your family if you are able to identify if your child has a learning difficulty early on. And the earlier you can identify it, the easier it will be to fix. There may be many factors contributing to the signs that I will describe later in this video. And therefore, this is a disclaimer. The information that I'm providing in this video should be taken as a guideline only, and you should take into account that there might be other things affecting your child. It is important to get an expert opinion to help you pinpoint a specific problem if you believe there is one. And in many cases, we would be able to assist you, we as 𝕻𝕬𝕗𝕀ℎ𝕋, since we do have a lot of experience with learning difficulties, reading difficulties, math problems, fundamental building blocks that might be lacking. All of those things we can help you with, and we can give you advice. However, things like eye problems or severe learning difficulties is not our area of expertise, and you should get a professional in that specific field to help you with that. First of all, in this video, we will only discuss learning difficulties that could be related to a reading or a lack of reading proficiency. Sufficient learning cannot take place if your child is not reading proficient for his or her age. Now, this means that they possess the vocabulary as well as the understanding of the vocabulary that they need for their specific school year. And this also means that they should possess different depths of comprehension for their age, and that they have mastered the required reading speed for their age and grade. Now, I can tell you right off the bat that many children, actually most children, are not reading proficient for their age. First of all, their reading speed is not on par. And then secondly, most children are at least 1 year behind with their comprehension. Okay, let's get into the specific signs that you can look out for. The first telltale sign that your child is experiencing learning difficulties is their academic performance. If they are continuously underperforming, and especially in the case where you believe they can do better, you should investigate what is hindering their performance. And it might very well be their reading proficiency. The second telltale sign that you can look out for is if your child is underperforming in maths specifically. There are countless cases where children struggle with math while it's actually a struggle with understanding what they're reading. In maths, you have to be able to read and understand terms and instructions, very specific terms and instructions within a question. And if you're unable to do that, you will, or the children in that case, they try to guess the answer, or they try to guess what they have to do, and that's why they are underperforming. Okay, third is a negative behavior or tantrums when it comes to homework or going to school. Now, I understand that most children don't particularly like homework or schoolwork. However, if there are tears and disobedience and massive tantrums, this is a very, very good sign that they are struggling to cope with their work. They are experiencing school and schoolwork as too difficult for them, and they don't understand why. Children don't understand why they are struggling. They just know that they don't like what they have to do, and they're experiencing it as a major challenge, and their other friends are not having the same problem. The fourth sign that you can look out for is if they struggle to concentrate, or if they can't complete a task or struggle to complete a task. This is also a way of avoiding work because it is too difficult for them. And fifth, they work slower than their peers. This can also mean that their work is too difficult for them, or that they, like I said, don't understand what they're reading. And the last thing that you can look out for is that they struggle to retain information. When studying for a test, or if you ask them to recall a class, a specific class, or a specific lesson that they did, they struggle to recall the information, and they struggle to recall it in sequence as well. And even with many repetition when studying, they still can't seem to grasp what they are learning or retain it. Now, it's very important for children to actually understand what they are doing in order to remember it. If they don't understand, they're not going to remember it. It's like the brain cancels it out because it doesn't know how to process it. Okay, so if they can't recall information or recall it in sequence rather, this simply means that they don't understand what's happening around them and therefore they can't recall it. Okay, now as I said, these signs are just a guideline, but I would suggest that you start by testing your child's reading level and speed. That might reveal a lot more than you think. If you are interested in getting your child tested, you are welcome to contact us. We can help you. We can help you through online, or we can help you at home to get your child tested. And I hope this information is valuable to you and that it can help you. Please follow us on social media and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos. And the next video will be focused on concentration issues. Please make use of our tips and tricks and help your child become the best version of themselves. Bye! Reading proficiency. Is jy klaar? Is jy klaar, Terren? An underperforming... Terren!